Sports cars don't tend to be economical these days, but with harsher emission standards, we are moving to hybrid technology to achieve the performance we want. We have already seen a huge decline in cars on the market with naturally aspirated engines, manual gearboxes, and even rear-wheel drive cars. That's where this car comes in. The Toyota GR86. This car not only has a manual gearbox, it is also rear-wheel drive with a limited slip differential as standard, and also has a 2.4 litre naturally aspirated boxer engine. The question is, can this car really be economical? To find out, I'm going to try driving from Stirling near Edinburgh to my house in Oxfordshire in just one tank of fuel. This is around 390 miles, and this car has a 50 litre fuel tank, which means I need to average around 35 miles to the gallon. You'd be thinking it's fine, but looking at forums, you'd be lucky to get 30 miles per gallon.
So let's find out if we can make it home or not. So, we finished the last stop of our trip. We've done everything we wanted to see pretty sights, come to Scotland, the Harry Potter Bridge we did, and so we just want to go home. I've got one more request, that we stop and get a postcard somewhere. It's going to take 386 miles to get home, and I have 306 in the tank. So the challenge is, can we get home without refueling? Before we get into this though, 83.4% of people aren't subscribed, so before we carry on, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do it, you won't. This is the third time we've stopped now. First time was in a BP, no postcard. Second time a Shell, no postcards. Now we're at a Road Chef, but I do see a WH Smith sign, so it's all looking good. But I got a fridge magnet for the fridge and a sticker for the wall just in case we don't find a postcard. But I don't know how many service stations we can keep stopping at before we run out of fuel.
So no postcards in this shop either, but I did find this. £3, it's a birthday card, but worst comes to worst, I can chop it in the middle and just put it as a postcard on my wall.
So we've just been told that we've got to take a little detour. So there's a bit of a spanner in the work. 248 miles remaining in the tank, and we've got to do 335. So I've got the cruise control set at 61 miles per hour, making pretty good progress until the route change. But at the moment, it's not looking good. So, Durbs fans, we are back with some engineering testing. We've just been monitoring miles in the tank and the miles on the clock. We're noticing that this mileage here is going down about maybe 1.5 times as fast as the mileage on the fuel tank. So if that's correct, we've got 1.5 times miles what it's saying here. We've got 316 there. So it's gonna be tight. And that's based on no stopping, which we will have to stop again because 5 hours is a long time. And that's also based on me going 61 miles per hour for the rest of the trip, which is bloody boring. We've just crossed into England and we're not looking good. What we're having to do is follow this van in front of me. I'm trying to use this van as a little bit of like a slipstream. So we got to 225 on the clock, 300 on the map. So we burnt 12 miles on the...
So I basically had to stop there because I made absolutely zero sense in the clips. The reading on the fuel tank was 225 miles and we had 300 miles left to get home. We then travelled 13 miles and I only lost 12 on the fuel tank.
So by my calculations, we ain't going to make it home. This is why I've resorted to plan van to get us home.
So we decided to stop for a little break and played a little bit of football in the car park. It was something that Mia suggested because I was getting quite tired driving and actually helped wake me up quite a bit. And then I hit the car. Things got worse.
So it's currently absolutely pissing down. So I was behind some lorries and I was averaging a pretty decent speed, 56, 57 miles per hour. We were about 80 miles in between the two distances. And I've cut that down to around 43 miles between the two distances now. So we're doing very good. Here she is. Here's the lorry. But as you can see, we've cut it down to a difference of 26 miles now. We're absolutely smashing this. Leave a comment down below if you think we can do this challenge. I mean, it's a bit late now, but it's getting quite exciting. news is the lorry is coming with us to the M5. This poor bugger, I've probably hadn't followed him for like 50 odd miles. It looks like my lorry friend is debarking. Bye, lorry. He was a very good driver. Look, Bernie Transport. So we've just hit 2,900 miles on the clock. That we have been in this car for at least 1,000 miles in the past 3 days.
Bloody tipping.
Welcome to England.
Oh, can't see a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't see a thing. So, fuel lights come on. We got 17 miles in the tank, 22 left to go. I'm honest with you, it's not looking good, Rev. It's not looking good.
So in the end, I had 9 miles left in the tank, and I probably could have got home, but I didn't want to take the risk and potentially clog up the fuel filter by running it too low. I stopped at the BP garage, filled up with 42.46 litres of fuel, which means over the 390 miles we averaged 40.79, which I think is pretty good for this car.
So that was driving from Scotland to Oxford on one tank of fuel. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.